So the past recent videos, I've been getting a bunch of DMs on what type of accessories, what case specifically that I'm using on my iPhone 12 Pro. So instead of just covering the case that I use on my phone, I might as well just make an entire video based on all the accessories that I use day to day on just any iPhone in general. So currently I do have an iPhone 12 Pro as my daily driver. A vast majority of these accessories are same accessories I was using on my previous iPhone, which was an iPhone 11 Pro. And all these accessories are basically compatible on every smartphone in general. So it doesn't matter if you have an iPhone 12, 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max, iPhone 10, all these accessories are all compatible. So without further ado, these are my everyday accessories that I use on my iPhone in general. Let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with the case of choice that I used on my iPhone 12 Pro. Now, no other case have I ever received so many DMs and comments regarding around this case. Now, the reason why I chose this case, if you may have noticed, it's a full body case. But what I like about it, unlike other full body cases, they usually come with a plastic screen protector. This one is actually using tempered glass, and it's actually a part of the case itself. The corners are nice, soft, super grippy, and if you're like me, who constantly drop their phones, this case is guaranteed to protect it, especially if you don't have Apple Care like I do. Now, because of this, I never once actually cracked my iPhone, because I always use full body cases. But whenever I'm going out and about, or I just don't really feel like carrying a bulky case, I usually switch between this case to my Pawtucket case. Now, this is their intimate fiber or something like that. Put the correct text or whatever right there on the screen. It basically has a nice carbon fiber look, and it's said to be bulletproof, but I wouldn't really recommend shooting it because I doubt it's going to be that bulletproof. But this case is nice, slim, protects the back parts, excluding the front part, as there's barely any screen protection for the front part of the display, but it does feel nice to grip in the hand. Now, what I do like about this case, because my other accessory that I like to use the most on my smartphone is this battery pack, which happens to be by Pawtucket. What I like about this thing so much is that you can actually place the battery pack in its docking station, and you could attach your iPhone in the back here. As with the Pawtucket case attached, it will actually make sure that the case and the phone stays in place, so you can wirelessly charge it even on a stand or a desk or whatever setup you have set up for your device. And when you want to go out, just remove it like so, and literally magnetically attaches to your phone. Now, unfortunately, you do need the case. Even with the MagSafe ring on the iPhone 12, the magnets aren't powerful enough to actually make this battery pack stick onto your smartphone. So if you would to accidentally take this with you and need to charge your phone, but you didn't bring your Pawtucket case, you're gonna have to lay it on a flat surface and it'll wirelessly charge your phone. But the cool thing is there is a USB-C port down here that will actually allow you to connect a USB cable and pass through charge to your phone, so you can charge other devices this way as well. But yeah, this little portable power bank is really amazing. Another one of my favorite accessories is this small credit card looking thing. This thing is really awesome because it opens up, and when it opens up, you see there's a flashlight in the center. They can actually turn on and off if needed. But believe it or not, this back part actually has a built-in wireless G charger. So whenever I'm traveling, I usually take this, as I can simply just plug it into anything, because if you notice, it literally comes with all the attachments you need to charge your device. So this cable alone can support Lightning, USB-C, even micro. And you also have an SD card slot ejected tool thing right here, which is really nifty. So whenever I'm traveling, I take this thing because it's really slim, minimum, and has everything that I ever need to charge my phone and my friend's phone. But this thing will charge your device at a very slow rate. So if I ever need to fast charge my phone, this is the power adapter that I take with me. This is by Anki. It's significantly smaller, especially when you compare it against what Apple is charging, like $40 or something like that for their 18-watt power adapter. It's a lot bigger, as this one actually is it's a lot smaller than even the standard USB-A power adapter from Apple. It's super nimble, small, USB-C, and it has like the smart charging capabilities, as this thing actually supports 20 watts, so it charges slightly faster. And of course, you can use a standard lightning cable to USB and just plug it into this, and will simply fast charge your device. Or another smartphone, if you're using an Android, just plug in a USB-C to USB-C. Easy as that. Really inexpensive, but this is my favorite accessory if I'm in a hurry and I gotta charge my phone as soon as possible. Now, in terms of listening to music, honestly, I just use my Airpods Max or my Airpods Pro. The hardware and the technology and the research and all that good stuff that Apple spend to perfect these earbuds and headphones, I guess, is incredible. The transparency mode literally sounds like as if you're like you could naturally hear somebody talking to you. They don't sound robotic or anything like that at most. And the noise cancellation, honestly, on both of these devices, it's high up there. It's really good. It's actually, in my opinion, it's a lot better than what Sony is offering with their MX4. Especially the AirPods themselves. For not being over-the-ear headphones, the active noise cancellation that these things can provide is still mind-blowing today. And I like the fact that these things are super portable to travel with, and I use them all the time, from day-to-day activities to even working out at the gym. These things are just absolutely phenomenal. And the Airpod Max, I just like the fact that, just like the AirPods, these also support other Bluetooth devices to connect to them. So as long as it's Bluetooth, you can connect to them. You don't have to be in the whole Apple ecosystem to really utilize the Airpod Max, as transparency mode and active noise cancellation is always going to be supported. And then if you're wondering about this accessory, this is by Monocarbon. This thing looks really awesome, especially if you are comboing it with Space Gray Airpod Max. I'll have links to this accessory if you're curious. It also acts as an excellent screen protector. Well, not screen protector, I mean body protector, I should say. Now, another great accessory that I use every single day, like I literally cannot live without, is this Pawtucket 6-in-1 wireless charging station. This thing is absolutely amazing. This is the best alternative what Apple was trying to release with their AirPower Mat. It's a reasonably priced. It's $129, but hear me out. Not only does it have a wireless charging pad right here with 3 coils, so no matter the angle, it's you could easily charge your device at 100%. And in addition to that, there's also this little section right here where you could literally drop a pair of wireless charging earbuds. Doesn't have to be the AirPods. It could be the Galaxy Buds or anything like that. You can literally charge it right there on the side. And there's also a dedicated spot right here in the center for your Apple Watch. Then this part right here can charge an iPad or even your Nintendo Switch, as it includes both the Lightning and USB-C adapter. So if you have those two devices, you can literally plug in any device right here, and it has a nice metal stand. This thing is absolutely sturdy, and you also have additional USB-A ports right here or a USB-C port, so you can plug in other charging cables if needed. And you also have a cool little hidden compartment right here where you can store keys and such. It's really nice. It's well worth its asking price, and the material and everything. I had this for about a year now. It's holding up strongly, and I use it still to this very day. Now, if you have a Ford motor vehicle or any of these other manufacturers right here on the side, you have to pick up one of these wireless dongles for Apple CarPlay. If your vehicle isn't equipped with wireless Apple CarPlay support, try one of these things. If it doesn't work for you, you can always just return it, especially if you get it off Amazon like I did. Now, I've been using this for over a year now, and to be honest, I didn't really had high hopes that this thing was gonna work, but over a year of me using this thing is absolutely amazing, as I could easily just go into my vehicle and Apple CarPlay will wirelessly connect via Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So literally I have Apple CarPlay without needing to plug my device in with a cable. This not only allows my interior to look much more cleaner, as there's little to no wires dangling anywhere, and just gives my interior of my vehicle a really nice clean look. Now, my truck is a Ford F-150 Raptor. If your Ford is equipped with Sync 3, this device is very likely to work with you. If it doesn't, again, you could always just return it. But so far, again, over a year of use of this thing, I love it, as I don't have to reach in and grab my phone out of my pocket. Everything literally works as if it was plugged into the cable directly, and audio quality wise sounds exactly the same. Just one important thing I should note, there is a half a second latency, a small delay, but it's not anything to like ruin the whole Apple CarPlay experience. Literally when I hit next track, it takes like half a second for the next track to register on the device. And in terms of using GPS, again, no issues here whatsoever. And there you guys have it. That is a quick rundown of all the accessories that I use day to day with my iPhone 12 Pro. Link to all these stuff, of course, will be all linked in the video description down below. But there you have it. Hope this answered your questions. If you've been leaving comments or DMing me personally about questions regarding what cases and other accessories that I use on my iPhone. If you got some good usage out of this video, greatly appreciate if you could actually leave this video a like, and also get subscribed for more tech videos very similar to this. For more, feel free to go ahead and watch this video over here so I go through all the hidden features you could do with your AirPods Pro. And then that video over there, that's just a video that YouTube is recommending specifically for you. Thanks so much for watching, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.